Closing tools. Let's talk about, let me think about it. That's a pretty common one. Every customer wants to think about it. Okay. As a matter of fact, it's pretty common. We all think about a lot of things. So I'm gonna review a couple different ways of handling these this objection, this situation, this excuse of let me think about it. First of all, you got to be very confident. You got to know exactly how to execute every single closing tool that I'm teaching you. If you're not confident and you don't know how to deliver it, it's not you're not going to get your point across. So you really got to practice. You got to review them. You got to memorize them. You got to read them. You got to practice, and you got to practice some more until you're 100% confident. Now, let's start with the first one. Let's say a customer tells you, "I need to think about it. Give me some time. Let me think about it, and then I'll be back." Or what about this one? I like everything. I truly love everything. I love all the prices, the information, the service, but let me think about it. Let me come back tomorrow. That's a good one. I enjoy I enjoy when I get the I love everything, but let me come back. That makes it fun. So, um, or just simply, you know what? I'm confused. I'm tired. I've been here all day. Let me just go home and let me think about it. Whatever the situation is, first of all, you're going to tell them, look, sir, thinking about it is great. Matter of fact, it's fantastic because we all think about everything. Almost everything that we do, we think about. So, matter of fact, that's something that I did myself when I purchased my policy, my insurance policy. I did the same thing. So we have something in common. We're thinkers. So definitely don't worry. I'm gonna help you, and definitely thinking about it is fantastic. But let me share something with you, sir. First of all, insurance is something that you think about and you make a decision instantly, meaning you make a decision right now. It's not something you take back home and you sleep on it. You don't go and think about what should I do with my insurance because it's not something critical. See, as a human, there's certain things that we think about and there's certain things that we may process the thought, but we make decisions immediately. For instance, let's say when you drove, to the shopping center, for instance, you're not thinking about should I park there, should I park there, should I go park over there, should I park a mile away, should I walk? No, no, no. The first parking space. Matter of fact, you're driving back and forth looking for a parking space. The first parking space you see, the first one you find, that's the one you're. Matter of fact, you're gonna drive into that parking space so fast before someone takes your parking space. You're not gonna sit there and just think about should I do it, should I not do it, should I wait another second, should I wait a couple minutes, should I let somebody park? No, 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 no. That's immediately. When you get hungry, I mean, of course, you're going to think about what should I eat, but you're not contemplating the thought, should I go eat now? Should I wait another hour? If you're out to lunch, let's say, especially if you're out to lunch, if you're on a schedule like me, I work from 10 to 8, for instance. I usually take my lunch anywhere from 2 to 3. So from 2 to 3, I don't think about should I eat? No, no, I'm eating. I'm taking lunch. That's my lunch time. I'm realistically gonna go. I'm realistically gonna go eat. I'm gonna go grab a bite because it's my time to go eat. I don't think about that. Insurance is the same thing. You thought about getting insurance prior to you walking into the office. So I guarantee you thought about making a decision way before. This is not the first thought of getting insurance. Matter of fact, you've had insurance prior. So you've already made a decision. You've already thought of making a decision. You've already went through the whole process, back and forth, analyzing, comparing, everything, whatever you had to do to make a decision to actually show up to the office. You've already done that prior to this, sir. You don't need to think about it anymore. This is the time for you to make a decision. You thought about it yesterday. You thought about it maybe a week ago. You've been without insurance for a whole month. I'm pretty sure you thought about making a decision, getting insurance, a couple of times, not only once, but definitely a good maybe once a day, for example. Every time you saw an officer, you're like, I need to go get insurance. That's thinking about it. So you've already done enough thinking. Now it's time for you to make a decision. So do me a favor, sir. Give me an opportunity to help you. Trust me, we work with 70 different companies. This is the right place for you to actually get your policy. I appreciate the fact that you're giving me the time and you're trusting me. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to do the best I can to help you. Let's get it done right now. Another scenario that we could use, okay? Also, the thinking about, situation. Customer's gonna tell you, Rudy, but just give me tonight. Let me come back tomorrow. Okay? No problem, sir. Matter of fact, I could give you until next month. What do you want? Do you want to come back until next month, or should we do maybe 2 months for you to think about? How much time do you need? This is a good one, by the way. How much time do you need to think about it? Do you need it? Do you need a month or 2 months? What works better for you? They're gonna tell you, what do you mean? I need to get insurance as soon as possible. Or they're gonna tell you, no, I just need 24 hours. So you're gonna tell them, so you don't need a month? You don't need 2 months? Then 1 day, 24 hours, 72 hours, 1 week, it's still the same thing, right? Nothing's gonna change from today to tomorrow, besides you getting involved in an accident, besides you getting pulled over and getting a ticket. So honestly, what is it? What is the difference between you taking right now 30 seconds to think about, should I make a decision or should I not? Or going home for 24 hours. Look, sir, I work based on today. My goal is to help you today. I'm going to do my absolute best to help you today. It's my obligation to make sure that I help you today. I do whatever it takes. I go the extra mile. I give you all the information for you to make an informed decision, for you to be knowledgeable, for you to be confident, for you to know all the pros and cons, all the details, everything, so you can make a decision today. I don't work for tomorrow, and you don't want to wait until tomorrow. Every other agency out there is going to give you what you ask. Come back tomorrow, sir. But guess what? You get pulled over, what are you going to say? I should have done it. Why didn't those guys, give me more information? They should have given me another option. You start blaming the agent. Well, guess what, sir? I don't want you to blame me. I want you to thank me. And matter of fact, you are going to thank me because I'm doing my absolute best. I'm being very persistent, not because I want to sell you a policy, because it's my job to help you. See, I work in a business of helping people. My job is not to sell policies. My job is to help. I help you by giving you a policy so you can leave and you could drive with the proper coverages. I don't do what the rest of the agencies do. I'm a different type of agent. That's the difference between us at Family Insurance and any other company out there. We care about our position. So let's just take care of it now. What's the difference? If you don't need a month or 2 months, you just need a day or a couple of hours, let's get it out of the way right now. What is it going to take? It's going to take another 5 minutes. Let's do it. We're wasting time trying to figure things out. I mean, pretty much, you want to go with liability, you want to go with comp and collision or uninsured motors. You want to go with option 1 and option 2. Let's just choose. Another good way of using this tool, let's say they tell you, look, let me think about it. So you can tell them, great, fantastic. Let's think about it together. Matter of fact, why don't I help you make this decision? Let's do it together. Let me grab a piece of paper. Let's write down all the pros and cons. What is it that you need to think about? What is it that you don't like? And tell me what are the things that you like and the reasons why you will leave with insurance. If we could come up with more positive reasons, then we'll get the insurance right now. If there's more negatives or more reasons not to do it, then you know what? Let's do what you just suggested. Let's set up an appointment. But I can guarantee you, there's not a lot of reasons for you not to do it. You get a ticket, that's money out of pocket. You're involved in an accident, that's money out of pocket. Legalities, wasting time going to court. Your license could be suspended. I mean, you name it. There's thousands of reasons why you should get a policy today. But let me help you. Let's start writing them down. You write them down with them, and I guarantee you keep adding more value. The reasons why they want to leave are probably price related. So there's going to be one or two. You need to continue to add value, continue to add the reasons why they should make a decision. I guarantee you it's a done deal. It's closed. Let me share with you another way of using this tool. Now, they're going to tell you, look, let me think about it, right? Let me think about it. Perfect, sir. Let me just ask you a quick question. Let's just imagine, that's fine. You think about it, how long do you need? 24 hours? Wonderful, fantastic, 24 hours. Let's say you leave without getting the policy right now, right? You leave, you get pulled over, they stop you, and then the officer's gonna tell you registration and insurance, or insurance and registration, or driver's license, insurance and registration. Probably all three. What are you gonna tell them? You're gonna tell them the same thing you told me? Well, Mr. Officer, I just needed 24 hours to think about it. I just needed 24 hours to think about it, officer. They're going to tell you, well, you know what? I'm going to give you 24 days to show up to court and explain it to the judge. I'm not going to give you 24 hours. I'm going to give you 21 days or 24 days or a month. I think it's 21 days. You need to appear to court. Here's your ticket. You're going to tell them, but I just wanted to think about it. So you're thinking about solution. It's going to put you in a worse situation. Now, let me give you a worse situation. Let's say you leave without insurance. You hit a vehicle. You cause an accident. You're responsible. It's going to cost you $5,000 to fix the vehicle. Your license will be suspended. You got to pay a couple $1,000s to fix your vehicle. Court fees. You possibly got a ticket. So we're talking a good $5,000 to $10,000 out of pocket. So what are you going to tell your wife and your kids when your kids are going to ask you, Dad, please take me to McDonald's. For some reason, all kids, they want to go to McDonald's. Just take me to McDonald's. I want a Happy Meal. Or your wife, let's go out for a movie night, dinner and a movie. And then you're going to have to tell your wife, well, you know what, honey? Or your kids, you know what, son, daughter, sweetie, I'm sorry, but unfortunately I gotta pay $5,000 to $10,000 because I made a decision to think about something. How bad are you gonna feel telling your son you can't take him to McDonald's because you owe $10,000? If not, they're gonna, maybe take you to court. How bad are you gonna feel telling your wife, I can't take you to dinner and a movie, even though it sounds so affordable, because I owe so much money now, simply because I had to think about. There's nothing to think about, sir. Insurance is not something you think about. It's something you get immediately. So here's a pen. Let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, I'm going to help you with the initial payment. We'll do it in 2 payments. Don't worry. I want you to leave with insurance. I know you may not like me right now because I'm giving you the truth. I'm telling you. I'm being 100% honest. But I guarantee you, you are going to appreciate and thank me in the future, because if something happens, you know for sure you made the right decision, and I made it possible by helping you, by advising you, by giving you all the tools, all the knowledge, all the information for you to make the best decision. So let's take care of it. Use this concept. Use it. It's easy to memorize, to remember. Let me think about it. Just tell them I know, I understand, but there's no reason for you to think about it. So use it on every single client if it's necessary. Just make sure you memorize it, you understand it, and you can execute it correctly.